I touch and salute the holy feet of Bharata Mata, the most powerful and the most merciful. आज इधे उपस्थित सर्वों मासा नमस्कार. Our Minister for Marathi language and the industries and the Guardian Minister of Ratnagiri, Sri Uday Samant is sitting here, and with his ministry and on behalf of the entire people of Maharashtra, I thank the Honorable Prime Minister, our Narendra Modi ji, for giving the classical status to our great Marathi language. And in his speech and action, our Agriculture Minister and Pro-Chancellor of this university is always very keen about the farmers' welfare. Sriman Manikrao Kokate ji and State Yogesh Kadam, Minister of State for Home, Revenue, Rural Development and Panchayat Raj, Food Civil Supplies and Consumer Protection, Food and Drug Administration, and Dr Sanjay Bhave, Vice Chancellor of Dr Balasaheb Sawant, Konkan, Krishi, Vidyapeeth, Dr Pradeep Haldavanekar, Registrar of our university, and Prasant Narnavar, my secretary in our Raj Bhavan, former Vice Chancellors of this great university, statutory officers of the university, teaching and non-teaching staff, members of the Executive Council, Vice Chancellors of the other state agricultural universities, deans, directors, and the members of the Academic Council. And my dear students and the members of the media, Bhai Behno, Sabko Namaskar. It is a great day and it is a memorable day in the graduates who are receiving receiving the degrees after completing their graduation. I am pleased to share my joy on this occasion of the 43rd convocation of Dr. Balasaheb, Sawant, Konkan, Krishi, Vidyapeeth, Dapoli. I congratulate all the graduating students receiving their degrees and medals today. Those who got the medals are always getting the special greetings from everyone on the dais for their hard work and their sincerity in studying the things. For others, you need not worry about. When I was talking to our VC and his director, both of them were telling, those who are not very good in the academic career, they are also shining very well in their life, in their career. So, what I am trying to say, our Abdul Kalam was not selected in his very first interview. So, I don't get the gold medal today, that doesn't matter. I will improve further in my career and I will make a lot of achievements in my career as the whole. That is should be your aim, and for the gold medalist, you should not stop here. You should go further to achieve great things in your life. The time you spend at this university has not only equipped you with academic knowledge and practical skills, but also the problem-solving skills. That we have to understand the problems and we have to find out a solution for the problem, and we have to convince the people who are under the problem. That is more important. It's not only that we understand the problem, we find the solution, but who is going to adopt it, practically he should get convinced and we should have the skills to communicate the exact solution to the problems. Dr. Balasaheb, Sawant, Konkan, Krishi, Vidyapeeth has consistently shown its capability to address the evolving challenges in the agricultural sector. The research undertaken at this university has brought transformative changes to the Konkan region and beyond. I am pleased to see this university occupying a prominent place in India's agricultural research landscape. The university's college and research centers, be it in the areas of agriculture, horticulture, fisheries, agricultural engineering, forestry, or post-harvest technology, are engaged in multi-dimensional research. That is what is the need of the hour. We should not create only graduates like the British Raj was creating Kumastas for their administrative purpose. Every graduate should get well educated by themselves. That means the knowledge of them should go up. Not only they are very good in textbooks, they should be very good in practical application also. Our Prime Minister Narendra Modi has consistently underscored the importance of agriculture, horticulture and fisheries in driving our economic transformation. I am particularly proud of the university's contribution in crop innovation. When I was talking to our Vice Chancellor and others, I asked them, what is the impact you are creating in the society? They very clearly explained to me, before our involvement for this particular crop, only this much area was under cultivation. After they are getting the extraordinary research and its development has reached the farmers, this many hectares have increased in these years. That is what is required. I become a graduate and I get a government job and I get my retirement. I am getting my salary every month. That is not going to be a big achievement. The achievement is how we are helping the farmers. Our research, our findings, our innovatives, how they are adapting it in their life and how they are improving their revenue by improving the harvest, by improving the cultivation methods. All these things have to be taken into account. And I was talking about with our Vice Chancellor about the soil testing. Most of our farmers, they never worried about our soil testing. When we get into some kind of medical trouble, immediately we are going for all tests. Like that, the soil also properly tested. What is the real requirement that should be fed up to the soil so that the yield will go up. So we have to be more practical. And when they were explaining the rice varieties developed here have significantly boosted yields nearly 5-fold. I was very surprised, to be very frank. This is what I am expecting from an agricultural university that you have achieved because of your involvement. I really appreciate the good work done by the university and the environment the students you are studying. The Alfonso mangoes of Konkan are renowned all over the world. The university crafting and production techniques have contributed to expanding mango cultivation in our region. I am happy to learn that the high-yielding cashew varieties developed by the university are being adopted and improving the farmers' incomes, not only in our region, not only in our nation. I was told even this technology is being adopted in Vietnam too. I am equally heartened by the university's efforts in livestock development. Yes, livestock development is another area we have to concentrate. And that will yield more revenue for the farmers, as we all know practically. The Konkan Canal goat breed and the Konkan Kapila cattle breed, the 43rd indigenous breed registered in India, are the examples of research rooted in cultural tradition and ecological sustainability. The conservation of native breeds is an essential part of India's rural identity and heritage. Under the Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sambala Yojana, PMMSY, SY, India is advancing towards sustainable fisheries and aquaculture. The Government of India is promoting establishment of fish farmers, producers, organizations, FFBOs, and the College of Fisheries in Ratnagiri is responding positively to carry forward this work. Crab farming and value-added products are areas with strong export potential. And I am sure the future is bright for the farm product exports from our country. I am pleased to know that the Faculty of Fisheries has developed over 50 value-added fish products which support the livelihoods of coastal communities and enhance economic resilience. Universities and research institutions are the engines of innovation and knowledge creation. But more than that, it is the scientific temper, the spirit of inquiry, critical thinking, and evidence-based decision making that ultimately saves just and progressive society. We have to adapt ourselves to the modern developments. We have to understand how the world is developing, how the world research are making another nation a grade. We should adapt and we should follow. And while NEP envisions multidisciplinary institutions with the 3,000 plus students, this university already stands as a model with over 8,000 students across diverse faculties, including agriculture, horticulture, engineering, forestry, fisheries, post-harvest management, biotechnology, food technology, and agri-business. So almost you are expanding your wings. That he has to be appreciated. I appreciated the VC and his entire team for all the great efforts you are making and making the broad-based knowledge for the students. The establishment of a new drone pilot training center and the signing of MOUs with academic institutions both in India and abroad further reinforce the university's commitment to future readiness and global collaboration. My dear students, you are stepping into the world as inheritors of a proud legacy of the civilization that pioneered scientific and agricultural innovations. As you chart your path ahead, remember that your efforts will shape the lives of many, especially those at the margins of the society. Let compassion, inclusivity, and the sense of service guide your admissions, ambitions, and you admit yourself for the dedicated service of the society. Living for you is not a crime. Living for ourselves is never a crime. But what is wrong? Living only for us is not good. We got everything from the society. You got your education because of your parents, and because of your professors, and because of this university. This university is getting money from where? The university is getting the money from the government because it is through the society's contributions. So we get everything from the society. So while we are living for ourselves, we should live for the society too. That should be your character. I know that will be your character, because you have been designed and you have been shaped like that by the great professors and the teaching and the great culture of our university. And with these words, I once again wish you all that you should get every wealth, every health, and every happiness, and every success in your new endeavors. खूप खूप धन्यवाद. जय हिंद, जय भारत, जय महाराष्ट्र. थँक्यू.